Hello guys, hello everyone. Okay, can you just quickly tell me if I'm audible and visible to all of you? Just a quick check from my side. How much time will it take to get started? We are starting right now, Vaibhav. Sorry for the delay. Like we are late by 2 minutes. Really sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, you are audible. Thank you for that confirmation. So we'll start. I'm just waiting for someone. Till then, let's have a quick chat in the chat box. So the first question I just want to ask you that why you want to learn Python. Okay, all right. Attendance link is not working. I'll check. Vimal, just give me a second. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I think it is working. Yeah. Have interest in Python, powerful language. Yeah, actually, it is very powerful language. Want to explore ML and AI. Oh, nice. Aniket was saying he want to explore ML and AI. So these fields are very powerful. Like if you want to learn AI ML in future, these data science or you can say AI ML developer job are very secure and high paying because it is more easy than other languages. Absolutely, Pallavi. Python is actually very easy language to learn. The syntax of Python is just like you can say similar to English. It is very simple. For programming, it's very easy. Yeah. Okay, guys, so we'll start. Thank you. I'm doing a full stack. Nice. I like programming because okay, cybersecurity. Abhi is doing cybersecurity, so he want to learn Python. So I'll not waste your time. Just start with how you can mark your attendance because all of you are here to like get that certificate after completing your program, right? So you might have some questions like where you can find your attendance and how you can submit your assignment, right? So I'll just tell you quickly. Let me share my screen. I hope everyone is joining us from YouTube, right? Okay, just give me a time. I need to change this layout. Nice. So everyone is joining us from YouTube, right? So you see a description in YouTube, right? So you just have to go here if you're not registered yet. If you're not enrolled in this program, you just have to click here. When you go on this my program link, right? Or you can say my program page. You can find it on your on our website in my program tab. Here you can see this my program tab is the similar tab what you're going to see, right? So for marking your attendance, assignments, and all the certificate wala part, you'll be finding everything here. You just have to go here, enroll again, enroll if you're not enrolled. As I said, here you can see I'm not enrolled for this program. You just have to click on enroll me, and you'll get access to all the things here. So firstly, you just have to mark your attendance. Now, what you need to do for mark your attendance, you don't need to go through that long lasting like Google form. You just have to click on mark attendance button here and fill these three options, which are how much you like this session, how like this is the NPS question, how much you like this session, and on 0 to 10 on the scale of 0 to 10 how much will you recommend this to your friends, right? If you're liking what we are doing, if you're liking your if you're like feeling that you're learning things from like learning Python and essential things of Python, then you can click on 10. If you have any feedback, you can give us a feedback. If you're interested in our full stack programs, which are data science and web development, sorry, like two of the most demanding jobs, or you can say fields in tech, so you can click on yes. If you have some again feedback, you can click on whatever feedback you want to give us. Then you just have to click on submit. After submitting your assignment, just go here and refresh this page. Now you can see something here, right? Something has changed. Yeah, so you can see your progress has gone from 0 to 20. Now what is this progress? We have a progress bar which will indicate what you are doing in this session, or you can say program, and how much progress you have done in this program. So you just need to pass the 50% of mark to get your certificate, sorry, to get the certificate, right? Now you can see here is only 20%. Now this is 20% is just for marking your day one attendance. If you mark the attendance daily and you submit your assignments, which we have on day 3, day 4, and day 5, we don't have any assignments on day 1 and day 2. we have assignments on day 2, sorry, day 3, day 4, and day 5. You'll get assignments here only. You can see, you'll be able to see a assignment toggle, you can say button, below the mark attendance or button. So you'll be able to see this on day 3, day 4, and day 5. Again, I am reminding you, we don't have any assignments on day 1 and day 2, right? Because we are learning like pura basic wala part on day 1 and day 2, so we can't give you the assignment based on day 1, day 2 wala learnings, right? So after doing that, you'll be able to find the certificate after completing your 5 days of boot camp. So after, you can say, day 5, you'll be able to download your certificate. Here only you'll see a download certificate button here, like beside the progress bar, or you can say above the progress bar. Okay, I hope I'm clear. If you have any doubts from my side, okay, this posture is not good of mine. Okay, nice. If you have any doubts, you can tell me in the chat and I'll clear it out and we can start our session quickly. What is the duration? So Pavan, we are going to be live here for 5 days, next 5 days from 8 to 9, right? So 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Just mark your calendar somewhere that you have all the 5 days of the class from 8 to 9. Thank you, Vikas, for that confirmation. No doubt, sir. Okay, I'll just quickly introduce you to our trainer for this 5 days of is boot camp. This is Ankit Singh. Hi, sir. Am I audible? Okay.
Yeah, you are audible.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Good, great. I'm
So
just,
the first question I'll ask you is, can you just introduce yourself to us, like me and all the students watching you?
so yeah, so I have, exposure of 5 years in the industry. So my
Yeah,
name is Ankit. So I have completed my master's in computer science.
right,
I have, training in MI, AI, ML, you know, basically more into the machine learning part. So I have done
oh,
deep learning. Okay.
right. So yeah, so some of the guys were saying that they want to get career in AI/ML. So I hope you'll guide them. And we'll
Yeah, yeah,
start
sure.
with the session.
Definitely.
I'll take a leave. Bye bye, sir. If you
Sure.
have guys, again, if you have any questions about attendance assignment, you can ask me or the mod in the chat. We'll answer you there. Okay. Bye bye, sir. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Sandesh. Good evening, guys. So, just wanted to know how many of you are from your own computer science background. Just, you can just type it and let me know in the chat session. Yes, Vikas is there. Yes, BCA. Okay, no problem. So, okay, most of them are from BTech and BSc, BCA, right? Okay, no problem. No problem. Okay, so basically, you need to understand that I'm here to make you understand that Python is so easy that anyone, even not from the computer IT background, can learn. So let me just share my screen first with you. Okay. So just let me know if it is visible to you guys. Just let me know. We see first here. Okay. Okay, no problem. So guys, Python, properly is very high level language. I guess the screen is not visible to you. Just let me know once the screen is visible. Okay. Okay. So, for you guys, we don't need any, we are not dependent on the system or OS, any operating system. We are not depending on any operating system. We will be doing our, practice in Colab. So this is how our Colab system looks like. So if you have your Gmail access, so you can directly log in into Colab. Okay, it's very simple. You just like to Colab. Okay, a site will open, and the first link is a Colab. It's very simple to access it. Just click on it. It will give you access to the Colab notebook, just like this. So here we have Python. So let's just let me know how many of you have, little idea about, if you have learned any other languages other than the Python. Okay, you have, right. So there is one simple thing, the Python was created by our great scientist named Guido van Rossum in late 80s. And, in till 98 or 89, so he developed it and it was not available to the public. In 1991, in February, it was made available to general public, and everyone can use it, right? So there's in earlier you would have learned that we need to compile our code, right? But here in Python, we don't need a compiler. It can directly run on machine without need to be compiled. So it's an open source, then we don't have to pay anything to take any license, right? So first of all, we would like to know, means like, where are we using these, Python in our, what are the different uses? So like we can do web development, we can do desktop applications development, we can use it for database applications, we can use it for network applications, data analytics, machine learning, for deep learning AIs, for IoTs, for different automation tools. We can use this language without hesitating, right? So it's very simple to learn it. We can start with a very basic thing, like if we this is our cell, and here if we need to write some code. So first thing first, we need to say hello world. So the simple way we can write here is and just need to run it. We can use this icon to run it, or we can use just shift and enter to run it. As simple as it is. No other, if you have done any other programming language, it would have taken multiple lines, right? It would have taken multiple lines to, just print this hello world. You can use it this as a, calculator, or you can just directly use it. 2 plus 5, right? Run it. It will give you a number. There's no need to make any, uh, you know, a big code to just to add two numbers, right? Now, which are the different companies which are using uh, Python as a, main, as their main programming languages? It's like Google, YouTube, NASA is also using it. Facebook is also using. Wherever you see this machine learning or AI thing, Python is there. And why it is used widely? It is used widely because it is easy to learn. It is versatile. Large community is there to help you and support. And the libraries, you have a lot of libraries to help you out. To you just you there is code available. You just need to install it on your system and get use it. You don't have to write again and again the same code. Engineers have written it. You just need to download it, access it, simple. And there's no platform dependency. You can use it the same code in Windows or in uh, Linux or in Mac OS. So we will be doing our basic jobs in Colab only. It's simple. Everyone can use it. There's no platform dependency also, right? The one and only thing with this Python is it's so easy. Syntax are very limited. If you would be learning the Java, it would have 53 keywords to learn. But here you will have to learn only 30 keyword. Simple, right? And so what are the career options? First of all, you must know what are different career options with this Python. You can become a data scientist. You can become a machine learning engineer. You can become a software engineer, right? You can become a web developer. You can become a DevOps engineer. You can become a data engineer. You can become a script writer, which can help team to automate the system, right? So there are multiple libraries and frameworks available. Like you would have, heard about Pandas, NumPy, Django, Flask, PyTorch, TensorFlow. These all are the libraries available. You can just use these and complete your task. So whatever, if you are using TensorFlow, you can use it in your ML projects. You can use these in your, if you want to build a project on web application, you can use Django or Flask, right? And I told you that it's a cross-platform. There's no dependency. Yeah, it can. Python is running on both, either of the operating system. There is no dependency either ways. Plus, it has object-oriented, programming. Python supports the object-oriented programming language, so it make easier to reuse the code again and again. You know, so if you want to, if there is any till now, if there is any doubt, about uh, about the basic idea about this Python, we can move forward to the coding part. Yes, Tanmay, yeah, we can use this Python programming for both for programming and for scripting. We can use both, right? We can also use as for data for database also. We can directly access it. So okay, so we can just start with our uh, little get to know about the Python coding. So let's start with the print function only. How we can use print in different ways. Okay, let's this is so there are multiple ways we can use it. Like uh, so first of all, how we need to call it. Just make sure that we are using. Okay, so on the simple way we can use by writing it print and whatever you need to print inside it. There's no difference between which quote you use. Either you can use single quote or double quote. Let me show it to you. It's like now I run this, you can check it is giving your result, right? So in the same way, if I use this Python with single quote, okay, so we can just directly select it and single quote and run it. There's no difference between this code. Okay. Okay, font size I can increase. Okay, so let's move on. So if you want to print multiple lines, right? So we can just use directly print statement. Okay, so we can say hello world. We can write this, and now if we run it, it runs. Okay, but if we need to print single line with with which can show in two different position, we can use one more thing. We can directly use /n function /n. Here, see, so the /n will change the line. Okay, yeah, we can use triple quote also. That triple quote, how triple quote helps us. It helps by we can use triple quote uh, to write it in multiple lines. We can store it like if we have variable x equal triple quotes. we can just write as many as line here, right? So you have some lines from here, right? So I can use it as now I can print this X. Okay, here I made a mistake. What? It is case sensitive also. We have to write in small case only. See, so we write this in quotes and it can, right. So we can move on. We have used double quote also, triple quote also. Okay, so we can move ahead based on. Okay, one more thing. Like if you want to print some letters and it's like multiple in multiples of like 5 or 6 or 7, you can do that also. Print, and you want to like write hello 5 times. So you can just, after this code, you just put a multiply and for 5 times this space just to add. You have to print, if you have to print hello for 5 times. It could be anything. Sometimes we need to print star as a line, right? So we can do that also. We can make it as 50. It can print a number of times. We can use this print hello world with an okay, so in the same manner I can use it here in the slash n multiply 5, let's say 5. So this, slash n give you a new line. So multiply by 5, it will give 5 new lines, and after that the word will be printed. You can see here. Okay. So can we use triple quote for commenting? Yes, you can. We can use that also. For commenting, we have two things. So either we can use hash, okay, or if there is like 1 or 2 lines, we can use hash. But if there are multiple lines, we can directly, use as triple quote that I used earlier, right? So I can just use this out here, okay, and some code. Let's suppose this hello world. So it is showing here that both are commented. If I run this cell, okay, it shows both are commented. It will not be considered the. So Brijesh, in single and double quote, we need to use /n, but while using triple quotes, we didn't have to mark again and again /n in each line, so that we don't have to take care of that. So let's start. Let's know more about the print. What all we can do with print, right? So in print, we have some more you know, arguments or parameter, you can say, right? Like you can see here, there are values which we are putting right now. There is also one parameter like separator, so we can use that also. For example, here if I pass two values, let's say x equal hello and y equals, so we can just directly print it. If we don't do anything, no, we don't change anything, how will it print? It will print in such a manner, because in separator, in separator parameter SCP, it is by default space, right? Let me just change this to something else. Or if we just remove this space, what will happen? It will, combine without giving any spaces. But these both values are different here. It's showing here together, but they both are different. We can use star, like we can use anything here, and it will show up here. Okay. So one more thing what we can do is we can concat two values. Like we have our x and y. We we can just add them up here. Like x, what will happen? They both are concatenated. Okay. We can also use this in numerical format. Okay. Let's see. This print has can be used in multiple ways. So you have to know more about how what are the different ways we can use print. See, we have different ways. We also have file that I will show you. So if what if we run without entering any values, any parameter to this? So there will be no errors. Okay. See, there was no error. What we can do is I can show you like just to make you clear how and what is happening here. Now see what will happen. If I run this, you can see that this has just showed up here and it has printed nothing, but there is something, it shows that it has some value, blank value, which is has printed. Okay. Yes, Bridges, we can use, separator multiple, more than two also. We can, let me just show you here. Before that, just wanted to show, for that, let me just, how you can just pass multiple. See, how many parameters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parameters have been there. And if I print it, you can give as many as you want. Okay. Okay, Brajesh, you would have got it. Okay. Where were we? So let's back to our. So let's suppose we want something like we want these both in like in same in one line only, but we have to in some situation we have to give it in different two prints. So what we can do is we can just directly use the end parameter, okay, and pass blank in the codes. Okay, let me just print it. See, you can pass space also. See, so it's not an L which you would have learned from you know uh, in different programming language, right? So slash n is the slash. We can use this black slash here. It's like what should be done to this hello. If I can use this, so see. So what should be done at the end of this print? N tells that only. So if you want next line, it will have, it will be the next line. If you want it to space, it will give you space and next line will be concatenated in the same place. So let me go with now check. We have gone through values, separator, and okay, by default, you see it has section. Now let's go with the file. Okay, how we can use this file. This is basically output file in a read mode only. So let me just show it to you. And whatever files, in Colab, you can just click this folder icon, and whatever files you will save here, you can save up to here. Okay, whatever you will use, you can use from this only. You can just directly mount your Google Drive here using this option, or you can upload any files from your computer. But just use this icon, upload any file, and you will get it. So let me just show you. Okay, let me just use the file. Let's say Python. This is the file name. Okay, and it should be in write mode. It is in write mode. Okay, now I want it to whatever I pass in this print, it will go and stored in this Python doc file. So whatever I write, let's say hello world. Okay, I have written this. Okay, and let me pass the file in file. So just to make you understand, this is file underscore file underscore py. Okay, this file is the parameter, and we are just passing this file. Okay, we have passed this one, and we have opened this, right? This file is in the open mode. We need to close this, so we will close this one. Okay, once I run it, you will see there is one new file, and here, like the same name. If we double click on it, you will see it open here, mention hello world. Okay, if I run this once again, you will again see there is a difference. Hello world. Okay, so whatever you pass in this folder, in this code, it will be stored in this particular file. So if there is some output you want to store and use it later, you can use this method as a, to save your output. So small or capital W. Because I didn't get your question. It hardly matters if W is small or, yeah. It is, it is between these codes. So whatever you pass in between these two codes, you will get it here. Let me run it once again for you and tell you the output. It's hello world. Whatever you pass here, okay, it will show you. Yeah, it will be stored in the output file. and this small w is for writing mode only. This small, I told you that this is for writing, and this will work. This file will always work in write mode. There is no way we can read it. No, we cannot read it in print. We cannot pass file which is in read mode. It will give you error, right? So let's move on little bit. Let's suppose we need to, let's move to, integer part or float part. We have done too many things with string. Okay, so let's stay with some portion. And likewise, you have uh, use the formatting way, like slash s, slash percentage s, percentage d in C or C++, right? In the same way, here we also have some same mechanism in a different way. The syntax will be little different. If we have to, pass some, so this is for integer, right? So once, now I can pass here number, okay? And once I run it, 253. And now there is one more thing you can do it. You can choose the way you want it to print. Like if I want it to print as a 2-digit, right? You will get it here. Sorry, it's a float one. It will round off all the values and it will give you. So you can use the way you want it, right? So we can just write down in the same manner. We can use one more. There is one more different way we can try it out. We can use the curly braces, for example, like I uh, we have used this curly braces. Now we can pass anything here. And I can use this. Now the look. Why it has given me the error? I have here it should be a dot operator. So this curly braces can, we can have multiple curly braces, like here we can use here, but we have to, pass it sequentially. So we can do this. Oh, sorry, we can write. So again, if I run this, you will get the same answer. This curly braces, you can, use format it according to you. Now, any question till now? So there are, multiple ways we can increase or use print function. Okay, there's multiple, one more thing you have seen that I don't have to give any, data types. Like if you have used any other language, you will have to mention data types, but here you don't have to. It will, dynamically, uh, you know, access it. This we don't need to, give it extension. So if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. Okay. So one fun fact about Python, you must have, imagine what would have this, our creator, this Python creator, Goody Van Ransum, have, thought at that time that we should give it as a, the name Python for this programming language. So, if anyone knows, so, in 1970s, there was a play, a series, run by BBC, which was called, named as, Monty Python's Flying Circus. And, the, uh, the guru, loves this and wanted to, thought something we need to get some unique, slightly mysterious, some short name. So he picked this Python name from that series, the Py- Monty Python Flying Circus. Okay, so can we get the notes? Yeah, so you will get it. Okay, and the best language for, for starters, the Python is the best language. You can learn easily, and Python is applicable in all the fields. You can use it in everywhere. You can use it. Uh, Python can be used in web development. Python can be used in data analytics. Python can be used in network monitoring. Python can be used in uh, database, right? Python can be used in scripting. From C, Python has opt the function, this procedural functionality, the functionalities, right? But from C++, it has opt these object-oriented programming features. From shell scripting, it has opt this scripting format. There are multiple features it has, so you can use it anywhere in IoT also. Python can be written in, so you can, you're like there are multiple editors, right? So for you, for as a beginner, you can use this Colab. There are multiple editors which helps you to write code for software development. So in the initial days, you can use this Colab, or you can use, if you want, you can use the Sublime also. You can use VS Code also, that we have in our, in our full stack courses. So we teach over there. PyCharm is also there. So it's depend person to person. So if he is able to, they are licensed uh, software, so we can use this free version, but uh, the most efficient way is to learn the language first. These are the editor you can use. These editor will help you to, you know write program. It will suggest you what needs to be done. Spider is also there. Yes, Jupyter Notebook is also there. uh, so once uh, you will be joining our, this batches, then let me just show you to you. So we will be running after, let me just share the screen once again. So we have a full stack data science program. We have full stack web development program. We have, there are different projects you will do in getting in the timeline. You will get to know more about ML AI in data science project. You will also, get help in getting placed in, companies, right? And also the EMI, the paying, the cost of this course is too low. You can just opt it. It's, even less than, monthly Swiggy expenditure. So you will get one-to-one counseling also, right? So, we will let you know, you will get to know PyCharm and VS Code, this Visual Code also. But right now in this bootcamp, we will use Colab only. Okay. So yeah, like we have our 200 plus hours of learning is completed live, okay, on Zoom or equivalent. There we have, more freedom to connect with one to one. You can ask your doubts more easily. We can, whenever you want, wherever you want, whenever you're stuck in any program, so you can get help, right? You can just, so placement support, 100% placement support is there. Job assistance is there. Interview, mock interviews is there. You can, connect with our team, just, and you will, they will help you out to, know more about how you can pay it. Okay. And we also, there is also a discount, right? If you use this refer link, so you get 20% discount. Okay. So we are getting, starting a new batch from coming 4th of next month, 4th March 2023. You can just directly enroll it. And also this gift coupon, a gift, a discount of 7,000. on Let's Upgrade full stack program by sharing, with your friends a coupon code, and you will get, a unique web link for that, and you can share it with your friends. Okay, so that you can also, reduce, or you can get your, this uh, these many gifts, so that it can help you out in different ways. Okay, guys, thank you.